Hey folks, how we doing today? Hope everybody's doing well. Appreciate you joining me for today's live stream. Get all my stuff set up on my end here, and I will have the game on screen here in just a second. Petra, good to see you. Thank you for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Randy, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. Appreciate you joining us. How is everybody on this Monday morning? Alrighty, there we go. I think I got everything going. Clear off a couple of things on this other screen. Randy, I'm doing well. Thank you for asking. Just kind of a chill Monday morning. Kids are out of school for Labor Day. It's a holiday here in the States. Wife is off work today. I think she's taking the kids someplace today for a little bit. My oldest son still has tutoring today, but that'll only be for a little bit. Okay, I think I got everything set here. Alrighty. Cora, thanks for joining us. Yes, it's a day off. What does everybody have planned today for their day off? Heidi Bay, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Good day from down under. Alrighty. Thank you, I appreciate that. Alrighty, so I believe my wife has a quest. Yes, Miss Bernadetta. Let's get out of third person here for a minute. Let's talk to Miss Bernadetta, see how she's doing today. I'm going to have to give her a gift or something. Her mood is down. Oh, wait, the gift does the affection. Oh, her affection is fine. Probably mad because she's having to sweep the floor. Alrighty, let's see. This rascal disobeyed my warnings again. Our neighbors told me the boy is just fallen out of the tree. I have no idea what got into him this time. He was too afraid to tell me the truth. See if he's all right, would you? Our son may require some attention. Okay, let's see. I will check on him, Miss Bernadetta. Talk to your son. All right, where's he at? Come here, boy. Sounds like you're in trouble with Mom. Mr. Lambert, getting big. Hello, Father. How is your day? Do not toy with me. Oh, do not toy with me, boy. I can see the sweat dripping from your brow. What are you doing up there? Well, he's not up anywhere. He's standing in front of me. I was hiding. There was a loud grunting and growling noise near me. It was followed by a movement in the bushes. Without much thought, I climbed the tree. It was instinct, Dad, just as you told me once. If you ever meet a boar, get to higher ground. That's probably good advice. Randy, some housework, taking it easy and not overdoing it. Well, there you go. That sounds like an awesome day. Let's see. That was a good reaction, son. Let me take a closer look at your arm. Pull up your sleeve. One of the branches snapped, and suddenly I was laying on the ground stunned. The beast did not get me, though. The noise must have scared it away. Is it bad? It's swollen. I noticed some bruises and scratches also. It hurts a bit when I stretch it. Besides, I can feel that you are warmed up, son. Okay. Am I reading these backwards? These wounds need cleaning first, then let us find some herbs to ease your pain. Broadleaf plantain should do the trick. I have chills from time to time. What does that mean? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm reading these backwards. Let's see. Oh, Mom told me once that herbs could do miracles. Let's go. Okay, so we got to find... Okay, so we have to have water skin with water and 2 broadleaf plantains, which we are not finding broadleaf plantains here. I don't know if I've had anybody collecting any in the resource storage. Or are they going to be in the food storage? No, they should be in the resource storage, right? Let's run down here and see what we can find. First, let me see. When does this expire? Okay, so we have 2 seasons till this expires. So we can, if we have to, we can wait until the next season to get the broadleaf plantain. That's good. Hadi Bay in Western Australia, Petra's in the Netherlands. Very cool. I am in the States, Tennessee to be exact. Let's see here. Oh, broadleaf plantain. What did we need? 2, I think? We'll grab 2 of those, and he needed a water skin with water. Let's just grab this water skin here. Probably have to fill it. Come on, son, let's go fill this water skin. Head over to the well. 1 water skin. Here we go. Deliver to Lambert. Okay. Excuse me. What should we do now, Father? Hold out your hand. We should clean the wounds from dirt and dried blood. Water makes it hurt. It always it does. It always does. Now take the broadleaf and push it into the wound. It would ease the pain. That's way better now. But that's not enough. We need to gather more herbs in order to make proper medicine for your treatment. Let's have a look around. We could also look for them in the storage. Let's see. Besides, it lets me show you... Okay. God, I keep reading these backwards, I think. Besides, it lets me show you who could help you whenever you are sick or wounded. I happen to know a decent herbalist. Let's look around. We could also look for them in the storage. Okay. That's great. Let's see. Come on. No time to waste. Okay, yeah, that's great. If you toss a coin to the merchant... Is that a Witcher reference? Because it sure sounds like it. If you could toss a coin to your Witcher... let's see. If you could toss a coin to this merchant, we could get some of those plants in the herbalist hut. Okay. Yeah, well, we shouldn't need to. Okay, so what are we going to need? We delivered that. Now we need 6 more broadleaf plantain and 6 dandelion. Hey Dizzy, appreciate you joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Okay, let's see. We need 6 more plantain. Let's see. I don't need the fur on me. We're going to need to take some stuff out of storage because I am heavy. Oh, I got to drop that meat off. We got some ragdolls. Let's get rid of the water skin, which probably should have gone in the food storage, but that's fine. Clay vial. It's my water bucket. Okay. We need 6 plantains. And I think it was 6 dandelion. Yeah, there we go. See, I've been having people... Whoops. What did I do? Click the button. Wrong button. There we go. 6 dandelion. Okay. Delivered to Ingorda? Who's Ingorda? Is that our... Oh, we have to go to our herbalist hut. Is that right? Yeah, we're going to have to go over here to the herbalist hut. Okay. Very cool. Dizzy, I'm doing good. Just kind of chilling. It's Labor Day here in the States, so kids are out of school today. Mom's actually off work. She's been working, God, I think she's worked the past 7 or 8 days. Whoop, watch out. Coming through, kid. So she's got today off and tomorrow. I think she's actually taking the boys... Might be taking the boys to like one of those extreme bounce places or something this afternoon. Yeah, it's just going to be kind of a chill day. If it's not raining later, I'm going to have to gather the trash up and haul it off to the dump. I might be able to squeeze one more week out of mowing the yard, so there is that. But I think it's supposed to rain today, so it's going to be mostly inside activities. Simply Shandy, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Young Twizzler, thanks for joining us. I gotta read. I gotta stop running. I'm gonna run into something while I'm trying to read chat here. Nice to be able to catch the stream again. Well, I appreciate you joining us. I haven't had a computer or internet for about 4 months. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Now because we're living off grid for a while, it's good to be back. Well, good to have you back, Simply. Young Twiddler, still working towards all the trophies. So I've gotten all of the achievements except for playing as my heir, because he's not old enough for me to switch over to playing as him yet. I don't know how you have the artistic ability to make towns look like that. Oh, mine look terrible. It takes practice. I don't know. I mean, even as a kid, I enjoyed, you know, drawing and things like that. Nothing super, you know, great, because I am not a great artist by any means of the imagination. But I did actually take drafting in school, so I, you know, kind of have that eye. I can see things without actually having to visually see them in place. So like with like a home remodel or something like that, if somebody describes something to me, I can see it in my mind and know what it's generally going to look like. Granted, in my business, it helps being able to do that, so I can explain to customers what to expect if they're getting a new fireplace or something like that. I can really help them draw that together, because a lot of people don't have the ability to visualize those things in their mind. I've even had customers bring magazine articles and stuff to me, and I literally kind of piece them together for them just so they can understand what they're looking at. But as far as, you know, laying my villages out, it's trial and error. I mean, I've redone, let's see, I've redone the mining village. I want to say I've redone areas of that at least 4 times during this playthrough. I've moved the lumberjack village, which is right here. It was down the road right here, and I moved it back up here and laid it out the way that I did here, because I just was not happy with the location here. Too many rocks, too many uneven areas, things weren't placing flat like I like them. So I ended up finally pulling the trigger on the lumberjack village and like, okay, I'm literally uprooting the entire village and moving the whole thing. So I took several hours over several days and did that off camera and stuff. I mean, granted, I shared a little bit with you guys while I was doing it, but it took me a little bit to figure it all out. But I got it all laid out and everything. But it just takes practice is all. My farming village. Okay, let's go back here. We're supposed to be going in here. And, right? Wait a minute. Come here. Oh, here she is, standing outside. I walked right by her. Okay, here we go. Welcome, gentlemen. How can I be of service to you? My son had an accident and needs some medicine to help with his recovery. We have brought some potion ingredients. Could you aid us? Naturally, show me what you have. Ah, yes, that'll do fine. Actually, I have 2 potions already on me. Here, take them both, just in case. You are too kind. Be well. Your activity in the region is a great contribution to our valley's prosperity. Let's see. Keep the potions as gratitude. Let us not prolong the young one's pain. You're too kind to be well. Alrighty, and give the potions to Lambert. Let's see here. That was a good lesson, son. Oh, let's see. Those thanks were so humble. People look up to you, Dad. I want to be respected like that when I grow up, too. Well, that's good, son. That was a good lesson, son. Take the vial and drink it. Save the other one for another occasion. It smells like the inside of my shoes. But I want to do what's best for my recovery. Let's see, that's about it. You should feel better in no time. Please be more cautious in the future, son. No potion will raise you from the dead. Oh, there's a lesson. I'll remember that. We should let Mom know that I'm fine. She's probably worried. In dialogue. Alrighty, let me catch up on chat just a little bit. Let's see. Wow, I could never do that. We lost power for 3 days. Oh, yeah. Simply being out of internet. Yeah, that's tough. That would be a long time to go without the internet. I might go into withdrawals or something. Captain Deadeye, thanks for joining us today. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing fine. I'm doing great. Thank you. I appreciate it. You're playing at the same time? Well, there you go. Labor Day 2 here. I intend to play all day. Yep. That's... I'm going to try, but my wife might not let me. It was a challenge and a learning experience. We live here in Florida and dealing with the heat, so no AC was the word. Oh my gosh. I am so sorry about that. That is awful. Florida and no AC should never be in the same sentence. Young Twizzler, have a good day. Hope you have a good one. Take care. I appreciate you stopping by. Ken, good to see you. Peace and goodwill to you as well. Happy Labor Day. Alrighty, so, we got to go back and talk to the wife. Got to let her know that Lambert is doing just fine now. We gave him some medicine, and he is in the recovery. Wait, is he following me? Oh, he is following me. Okay. Up, where's your horse, son? You should be riding a horse too. Oh, there's a whole nother thing. We should be able to buy or raise animals for our spouses. That way, when he's following, is he still following? Yeah, here he comes, across the river. Yep, don't use the bridge. That's okay. That cold water is probably not good for your recovery. You need a donkey or something, buddy. Better run over and take that wagoneer home. Alrighty, well, actually, since I'm running all over the map, I should have checked. There was another quest back there. Oh wait, Mother is right here. Forgot, she runs through Gustovia to get to work. Come on, Lambert. We're gonna go a different direction, buddy. We're gonna cut across the river again. I need to be checking these other quests for hunting quests. Fly, ducky, fly. Alright, where's Mom at? She's still up here. Bernadetta, wait up. There she is. Alrighty, Bernadetta. Oop, come back. You're finally back. Where have you been? Is he all right? You should not worry. The boy was treated to his nines. He will be healthy as a horse in a blink of an eye. Ah, that's wonderful news. Come fortify yourselves with something to eat. You must be starving. In dialogue. Did she give me some food? Oh, she did. She gave me a meat tart and some soup. Very cool. Hard landing treatment. Oh, he's just going to wander off now. Okay. Alrighty, now let's actually go back to the hunting village. Let's start checking quests to see if we can get some for hunting. That way we can raise that hunting skill. Only 18 and up can legally drive horses. No matter the era. That's right. You gotta be 18 to drive. $16 here in the States. Unless you get your works permit, then you can, I think you can drive as early as 15? Depending, I would imagine it's dependent on the state. Alright, who has the quest? I think it's right here. Is that right? No, it's back down here. Here. Hunting Lodge. Something tells me they aren't going to give me a hunting quest, though. Somebody probably needs a tool. Alright, let's do an F5. See what they need.
Friend.
Hey, old friend. Can I help you with something? Might need your help. What is it? I'm about to go hunting, but still lack some equipment. Will you get it for me? Your equipment is in the resource storage. No, it is not a hunting quest. They just want equipment. I'm not running around doing equipment. I want to go hunting. So let's go see if we can find another hunting quest somewhere else. Where is the next quest? Let's see. I guess we can go up to Hornica, Danica, the farming village, Branica, and Boranica. Okay. Let's head back. Let's head up to Hornica then. May end up having to do some hunting on the way anyway, but it'd be nice if I could get a hunting quest. It kind of makes going hunting a little better, a little more purposeful. Coming through. So let me know what year you are on in your medieval dynasty game, and whether you built one village or multiple villages, and where you built. Let me know in the chat. I appreciate that. Coming through, kitties. Watch out. Out of the way, Mr. Fox. Let's see. Oh. Oh, that wasn't good. Keep going. Ah, that bunny kicked me back. Get out of the way, bunny. I am having a hard time today. There we go. Juking when I'm supposed to be jiving. Grab the needle. Alrighty, who's got the quest here? You? Yes, it is you. Let's do an F5. Let's see what Wilburger has for us. Really hungry, could use to bring some ingredients for food. Would be really grateful, and it's not a guarantee that she's going to have us go hunting. No. Speaking of that, I have a ton of meat on me. I'm just going to sell because I don't think I put it in the resource storage, or the food storage, I mean. Yep, there's all the meat. 152 meat. We'll just sell all that. Thank you. See you soon. See you soon. Randy, you started over again. You wanted a nice king. You're on year 2. And you've built 4 villages. Alright, very cool. Where did you end up building your villages at, Randy? Let's see. Oh, we're going to... Where are we going next? We're going all the way to Denica because there's nothing else. Okay, well let's go back this way. We're going to go through crappy country. You know what? To save us from going through crappy country, we're going to take the Wagoneer. We got the coin now, we can do that. Need a ride. Let's go to Denica. Let's go then. Let's see. Year 2, 2 villages. One farming, the other one mining. My farming village is at the water's edge between Denica and Gastovia. Okay, very nice. Let's see. Ah, there we go. Let's push the right button so we can actually move. And let's go see who's got the quest up here. You? Matilda. Oh, she's going to want wool or something. Need your help from a strong man. I will pay for it. Okay. Consider me interested. After feed my family, if the food went missing, I have coins but no time. This shouldn't be hard. I'll be right back. She wants 2 fish meat and 6 meat. I literally just sold meat. Where's the little kitchen? Is she right here? Oh, she's right here. Kitchen lady. Okay, 2 fish meat, 6 regular meat.
Whatever you need, I've got it.
Alright, so let's get the 2 fish meat. Here we go. And farewell. And then let's load up the bow. And let's go get 6 regular meat. We'll be able to go out this door here, or this gate, and I probably could have killed that bird for one. You give me meat? No. They won't let me shoot you. There's a deer right there. Got him. Another one? Alright, let's skin this up. This gets us a little hunting in. Load up. What did we get? I didn't see how many meat we got. Oh, we have 16 meat. Holy shit. Did I not sell that meat? I did not even realize that. Because I know that deer didn't give us 16 meat. Where are you at? Alright, let's go turn this in. Matilda. How's the feed? Okay. We are... Where are we headed next? Oh, we're headed into the farming village. Good, I can sleep at the campfire. Where's my horse? Boss, where you at, buddy? There. Oh, he's back over there? Didn't I ride the horse here? How did he end up back over there? That's weird. He was like 1,200 meters away. Alright, let's ride down to the farming village and sleep the night. Randy, hunting in the marsh up north. Oh, okay, yeah, that's kind of a cool area. Let's see, do I don't have a campfire here. I know I don't have a campfire here. I was going to put one in, but I never did. Let's see, can I steal a bed? Is there somebody that hasn't gone to bed yet? Yeah, can't use that. That's already being occupied. Let's check this house back here. This is the house I would usually go to for a bed. Ah, there's a bed right there. Sleep the next day. Okay, let's see. Hunting in the marsh up north, near woodcutters near Gustovia, mining up past Hornica, farming in the west. Nice, good job. Let's see, if you add the mining building to each mine area, do the bears disappear? Yes and no. So I have built a mine. Well, my mining village has a mine in it. But the bear that is supposedly attached to that mining zone is still there. But it's not close. So like it's, I don't know, 200 meters or something away from the mine. But if you build the mine in the center, I'm in this guy's way clearly. Oh, he actually has a quest. Let's see. Let's open this up. So this area here, this area between Branica and Buranica, you can see I've got my mine built here. This is a little hill right here, right outside Buranica. There is actually a bear up in this area here. And this is the bear that is associated with this mine, or this cave, I should say. He is still there because I've actually gone and hunted him since I put that mine building there. Now, if you go to the center of the map, here, you can see I actually have a mine there. Since I've put that mine up, the bears that typically spawn in this area, I haven't seen them there since. So it depends on the area as to whether it will. Now there is a mine. Let me see if I can find the right location. There's going to be a mine right. I think it might be right there, actually. You can see those two little dark marks. I think that might be the mine. Either that or it might be right there. But either way, this is the lake that's right outside Hornica. There's a little creek that kind of runs southeast from it. There is a cave over there. Now, I believe you can still build in this cave, but the bear are over here. They actually patrol this little area over here. I don't think these bear are affected by the building in that cave. Then, if we go over here to near Jezreka, there is a cave here. Now granted, this area here is really crappy to build in. So building over here is probably just not really going to be a thing. You could probably make it work with some buildings, and depending on how close you build will affect the bears or not. But these bear are usually right up in this area here. Now I've only built the mine here just to get the achievement, and then I tore it down a few episodes later. And the bears are still there. So if you build a place and the bears disappear, then you can actually take it down and they usually come back. But I don't know if building in this cave or building the mine in this cave actually has these bears disappear. I don't know for sure. I have built up in here before, so just south of that area, and it did not affect the bears. I clearly wasn't close enough. Now, there is a last cave just south of Lesnica. See if I can get them both on the map there. But it's right here. You can kind of see the little trail running in here. There is a bear that is usually right up in this area here. I've seen it here and here. And if you build in this cave, I'm pretty sure that bear disappears. I haven't personally tested it, but because of the distance from the cave to where I've seen the bear, I would have to say it probably disappears. But I have built in this area before. Matter of fact, this little area here is kind of a nice flat area, and it kind of extends up into here a little bit. Makes for a nice little small village, but the bear, I'm almost positive the bear does disappear if you build in the cave. Now, when I built here, I got to take a drink. Hang on. Okay. When I built here, the bear would still spawn. So I actually had to be careful when coming out of my little village. There was a lot of mornings I had to shoot that bear because he was like right here. And he would also venture back over in here. So building here didn't make that bear despawn, but I believe if you actually built the mine in the cave, it would. But again, I haven't tested it. Just a theory. So some of them do, some of them don't disappear when you build. Camilla, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Let's see, you took the fast travel and left him. Yes, I did. J.H. Nielsen, thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well. Let's see, restarted after the air update, and now in spring of year 4, built a single village with 17 buildings so far, 5 of which are homes, east of the lake, southeast of Denica. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay, so you've built, so this is the lake he's talking about right there, and you've built east of that, is that right? 5 east, yeah, so he's built back over here, which is a really nice area to build as well. I've actually seen a lot of people build in this area. Very cool. Crazy, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Loco, good to see you. Hope you guys are doing well. Let's see, I built at that cave by Lesinka, and the bear does disappear. Okay, so you actually built the mine in the cave and it disappeared, or you actually just built regular buildings and he disappeared? Because I know when I built over there, because I actually featured that building location in a build location video, and the bear did not disappear when I built over there. And I built, I think I built a house, both the food, the resource storage, and I think I added a small plot farm, but it was all to the north of the cave. Alrighty, so what are we doing? Oh, the quest. Here we go. Let's see what this guy has. Let's do an F5.
How are you?
Can I help you with something? I could use your help. Wanted to renovate my house. Nope, we're not doing any renovations right now. On your own for that one. All the resources are in the resource storage, which I probably need to go empty some stuff out of the resource storage because I noticed it was getting a little heavy. How much wood do we have here? 1,100 wood. Holy cow. Let's see. Let's check the weight. What's the heaviest thing we got in here? It's going to probably be logs and stone. Yeah, let's take half of this stone out. Actually, we can take more than half. And do the logs. There. Did I take all the logs out? No. We manure. We don't need all that manure. Firewood. We probably need some of it, but probably not all of it. There we go. Lowered the weight quite a bit. Let's get out of third person here so I can kind of turn. Drop this stuff on the ground. And let's see, there's that. Drop the firewood. Drop the logs. Oh no, actually I'll drop the logs behind us. Drop the stone. Go, and I'll pick these logs up and drop the whole stack right behind me. And then I can put that leather I just saw in the storage. Yeah. Good. Go, and looks like I'm going to need a drink. And then I'm going to need to refill that. And what do we got? That's 75 food. Food. All right, I'm going to wait to eat because this one actually gives me water, but this one gives me more food than what I really need right now, so I'm going to hold off a little bit. And we can put the 10 meat that I've got in the resource storage. Then we can go to the well and refill my bucket since I just drank all my water. All right, crazy. So you built the mine in the cave, 4 buildings at the base of the entrance road. Okay, nice. Yeah, if you've built out towards the main road and you put the mine in the cave, chances, yeah, then that would make sense that the bear does disappear at that point because you kind of covered a pretty big area. 2 houses, resource and food storage. Okay. Chris, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Let's see. Chris built the storage mine shed at the entrance, and once killed the bears, they did not respawn. Okay, good. Good. Thank you for letting me know. I appreciate that. Alrighty, now I've already talked to you, didn't I?
How are you?
Wait,
Goodbye.
I didn't F5. That's it.
How is life treating
I think
you?
this is a guy that wanted. Need your help? Yeah, he wanted to renovate. Okay. Was there another quest here? Was it just the one? 2. Okay, so there's another quest in the house I was just in. Yeah, I still got a lot of fencing to finish, but I got all those logs. I just need to take the time to do that. Let's see. What are you doing? You beating that baby in the head? Oh, wait. Oh, you're showing him the rattle. Okay. Let's get out of third person here. Let's go F5. Let's talk to her. Can I help you with something? I lost my bow. You don't need a bow. You're taking care of the baby. You don't need a bow. But I am not getting you a bow right now. We're looking for hunting quests. Next. Alright, let's head over to Branica then. Where's Haas? There he is, over there. Get in the truck. Go into the big house. Alright, let's head up to Branica and see what that quest is. Wish they had just more hunting quests available, because I think there's only just a couple. You got the night hunt, and then you have one that's like a disturbance kind of a quest. It doesn't require you to wait till night to see what you're hunting. What would really be nice if we got some kind of like event that gave us hunting skill points. Get off the rock. There you go. Okay, just get off the horse. There we go. Rocks are still hard in the game, apparently. Yeah, so my bear is actually still up there. Let's see. What do we got here? Really? Something tells me she's not going to have me go hunting.
How is life treating you?
Can I help you with something? Dear sir, can you help me with an errand? What is it about? Pleasure to create some pants? No. To be honest, I don't have time for pants. And Baranica. Be the last one, and then we're just going to go hunting, I guess. Loco, you got to finish. You got to make another field to finish chapter 5. Okay. It's been a long time since I've done chapter quests. I mean, we're on what, episode 65 or something? It's been a little bit. Wanting to get this so I can play as the heir a little bit before Wild West Dynasty drops, because that's supposed to be dropping here pretty soon. I just don't know how soon. We don't have an actual date yet for release. In here? No? Ah, yes, here we are. Let's get out of third person. Let's do an F5.
How is life treating you?
Let's talk to Kinamir. Can I help you with something? Lately, many dangerous animals approach our village at night. Okay, yep, this is what we want. Well, then cut them down in numbers. Yep, we'll do it. Sure, thank you. Night hunt, gotta wait till evening now. Okay, so now we can actually just go, we'll go hunting, we'll wait for night. Let's get out of third person. Let's get our crossbow out. And you know what? Let's go this way. Kind of head towards the edge of the map. Is there any... I haven't explored over here. Not very much. But if you follow this road north, it'll end up kicking you back because it's the edge of the map. So let's head up onto here and see if we can discover any more stuff while we're hunting, waiting for evening. My herald has shown up, but my king is cruel. Hard decisions. Want to check out the quest, but I don't want to lose reputation. You don't lose reputation. I don't think you lose reputation if you fail the quest. You lose standing. Oh shoot, I don't remember. I'd have to look at my notes. Don't take my word for that. Okay, did I load this? Yes, I did. Is there anything out here? Oh yeah, there's a rabbit. There's a few rabbit. Two rabbit. Any more? Saw some run off. Now they've changed the point scale on these animals. The more difficult the animal, the larger the animal, the more points you'll actually get. So rabbit is not really a good viable point collector. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about it. We got all those traps. Let's go do the traps. What? You can't get past that rock? There we go. Yeah, let's go check those traps. That's what we need to do, because we may have some that are broken. I actually have a video to where I do talk about the king and the standing and all of that, and what happens if you fail the quest, I believe. Yeah, I know I've got a video on some of that stuff. I can't remember the title of it. But it would be in my tips and tricks playlist. You would be able to find it there, and that should help you some with understanding how the King's Quest work. I'm currently working on another video for the King's Quest, and it's actually going to include all of the King's challenges. Because I was able to get a list from the devs of every King's challenge in the game, and I'm gonna have all of those in a video explaining how to, or give you ideas on how to complete them efficiently, because I've seen a lot of people post that they have a hard time completing some of the quests in the time frame that's allowed. So it should help a lot of people. I've been working on it for several weeks now. I think I have all the information for it. I just have to sit down and put the video and stuff together. So all right, let's collect this stuff up. Oh, I forgot to look see what my skill is at. I know we hit 9, right? Yeah, we're at 9, so we've got a little ways to go, some 2,800 points. We got a little bit of hunting ahead of us. I think I mentioned this in the last stream. I wish collecting the meat and stuff from the traps, I think, should be somewhat instant, and then setting the trap should have the timer. I mean, it would take you the same amount of time, but collecting the meat is what takes the time now, and then setting the trap is almost instant. I think that's backwards. Not that it makes a whole lot of difference, because you're still spending the same amount of time. Just mechanic-wise, it makes sense to me if it was set the other way. There we go. Let's go put all our meat away. Right there. And I think I'm going to go ahead and eat. We'll do this soup. There we go. And then I am going to take a really quick break. Maybe 2 to 3 minutes. I'll be back in about 2 minutes. Alrighty, I am back. Give me a drink. We're still waiting for evening. Yeah, hopefully they Toplitz announces pretty soon a release date for Wild West Dynasty. I'm not sure that they're going to release that date until probably, I would say, a week before release. If that. So they usually like to keep their release dates and announcements pretty tight. Alrighty. What was I doing? We were going to go out and do a little bit of hunting before evening. So let's hunt things that are not boar, wolf, or bear, because those are usually the things that are needed for the night hunt quest. Nope, we're not punching stuff in the face. Those are boar over there. Let's go ahead and finish doing maybe some rabbits or something. Or if you ignore the herald, will he go away and come back another day? Rain, rain, go away, come back another day. Yes, so if you just don't go visit the herald, nothing happens. He'll eventually leave the valley, his timer will reset, and he will eventually come back. It just might be a little bit before you see him come back again because of the timer. Oh, I thought I was going to get 2 of 1. Alright, let's see. Is this the rabbit here? Yeah, let's get this guy skinned up. But ignoring the herald, if you have a bad king and you accept the herald's quest and do not complete it, that will help ensure that your king will die sooner. It won't be like immediate, it won't be next season, but it will shorten his rule, I should say. And then once your herald is 60 and older, then there is also a death timer. So there's a percentage each season that your king will pass away if he's over the age of 60. Until then, it's literally just accepting and not doing the quests is about the only way to ensure that his rule will be shorter. I saw my horse standing over there and I forgot I left him there and thought there was a wild horse in the game. I was fixing to be excited, but like I missed an update or something. Alright, let's see. What else can we find here? Sun's still going down. There's like nothing down here unless I see a bird or something. I haven't seen any bandits lately either. Oh, wait, there's another rabbit. Got him. Another rabbit there. There's one at the top of the hill. There we go, 3 rabbits. Rabbit. There we go. Skin him up. Barbara, thanks for joining us. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. So the type of king determines how long my character lives? No, the type of king does not determine how long Rasimir lives. Rasimir he'll live as long as you allow him to, basically. but every character in the game has a death timer that begins at age 60. But the king does not determine how long you live. So if you accept, so let's say you have a bad king and you go and visit the Herald and you accept the Herald quest, then you do not complete that quest. You let it fail. Now granted, it takes 5 seasons for you to fail that quest. So you just don't do it. It'll be in your log. You just don't do it. Each time you fail a bad king's quest, that shortens his life. And eventually you will change seasons. It'll give you an announcement that your king has died or you have a new king. And you do that in order to try and get a good king. But you could end up with another bad king or a neutral king. Now, a neutral king isn't necessarily good or bad. It really doesn't change anything. You can do the quests. It does help with your taxes. Regardless of whether your king is good, bad, or neutral, if you do the quests, your taxes will always be lowered. But if you have a bad king and you complete the quest, the mood of your villagers will drop. If you have a good king and you're completing the quests, your taxes go down and your villagers' mood goes up. So it's pretty in depth. It can be a little bit overwhelming sometimes, and again, that's why I'm working on getting this other video out. Lauren, good morning. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. No problem, Barbara. I'm glad to answer any of the questions that I can for you. All right, let's see. Did I actually load up? Yes, I can see the bolt. There's a fox up here. Let's see if we can go get this fox. Oh, there's a boar there. There's the fox. Trying not to shoot the boar right now, because I have a feeling they're going to be part of the quest that's going to turn over once it gets dark enough. Alright, Mr. Boar, you stay over there so I don't have to shoot you. Alright, let's head up over the hill here. Oh. The lynx. Oh. I must have shot him in the foot. Where'd he go? The blood trail. Where's he at? There he is. Ah, missed him. Where's he at? Come on. Load up. No, don't lose him over the hill. Okay, shot right next to him. There we go. Yeah, that only took, what, 5 shots? Jeez. I should drink more coffee. Why, thank you. I think I will. Alrighty, let's see what else we can find. Oh, there's another lynx right there. Crazy, you have a neutral king, have 5% discount on your taxes. Yes. Yes, and each time you complete a quest or the challenge for the king, you will get a discount on those taxes, and you will keep that discount for the life of that king. Should be ticking over pretty soon. Ooh, there's a badger. Got him. I wish that they would add more hunting quests into the game. I mean, we have all these animals, but we only have a couple of quests that have you go out and hunt, you know, wolf, boar, and bear. And that's about it. You have a chapter quest that has you go out and do Weiss and Bear. You get the Elwyn's quest that has you do a bear, but nothing for like a rabbit, like unless there's like a rabbit stew or something quest that I haven't seen yet. You don't have to go out and hunt fox. Now granted, I haven't gotten all of the new quests yet. The family quests. So there may be something that I have not seen yet. Laura, Nash, do you not use inspector mode to find lost arrows and bolts? Yes and no. I do sometimes, but I have our quest turned over. I have so many bolts being produced that if I happen to see one, I'll pick it up. If I think about it, I'll look for them. But in most cases, no. I hunt and keep going. If I show you here, I mean, I've got 100 and something bolts on me. I've got 161 on me. If I go into management, go to my resource storage here, open up the storage. Now, when you're in the management screen, you can't sort, but I have 2,609 iron bolts, so I don't think I'm going to be hurting for iron bolts. And that's why I don't always go back looking for them. But sometimes if I happen to, be in inspector mode and I see it, I would probably go and get it. What is that down there that we're needing? Well, that's a Weissant down there. Yep. Okay, so we got to go find wolf, boar, and bear. So let's head back to our little clay pit because there's boar there. We got to get 9 of them this time. I think we had 9 the last time too. Let's head back this way. Lauren, I'm not to that point yet, so I covet every one lost. Absolutely. Now, early in the game, absolutely. Yeah, I do use the inspector mode early in the game and stuff. But once I started really producing stuff and working towards getting the 1,000,000 coin for the achievement, then yeah, I was putting the bolts on heavy production because they're light, they're easy to carry. So yeah, I just produce a ton of them. Now that I've gotten the 1,000,000 coin, I really need to go through the management screen and back off on a lot of the stuff. Now, some of it I have. I'm coming back so I can sleep the night, make it daylight. That way it's easy for everybody to see. That way we can go and get our hunting done during the day. So I've mentioned before, the night hunt quest, you have to wait until the evening time for it to turn over. If I had gotten the quest, come back and slept, I would have to have wait till nighttime this day for it to switch over. Always wait for your night hunt quest to switch over before sleeping the night. Now we can go back out and see about getting some boar. There should be 3 or 4 boar down here. Unlike us peasants, he has resources to burn. Yeah, as evidence shows, me throwing stuff on the floor because it's hindering my resource storage space. Oh, he stopped just in time. Yeah, did I actually hit him? I don't even know if I hit him. Well, that was weird. Oh my god, my shot today is awful. I'm going to go through those 2,000 arrows or bolts just trying to shoot this boar. Yeah, it's crazy. But yeah, I mean, I do have a lot of resources. Let's see. Let's go back into here. So I have, let me go in here. Extraction. So I've got 2 mines that are full. So I have 12 people extracting iron. That's all they're extracting is iron. Then I have the woodshed. Now granted, I've got one that's doing firewood. You can see I've got them labeled here. And then I've got one that's making a few planks and then collecting sticks. But then I've got the one doing the logs as well. But the one that's doing the sticks, I'm collecting 304 sticks a day. Then we go into the hunting. Go to the hunting lodge. And I've stopped them doing feathers because I was collecting so many feathers. But right now I've got them only collecting leather to make the bags, and I've even dropped that, but they're still collecting 98 leather a day. But if you have your hunters collecting feathers and only feathers, they don't require a tool. So you don't have to even worry about them having a knife because they don't need it to collect feathers. But collecting feathers and sticks is a great way early on to passively craft income, because you can sell the wooden bolt, and I want to say they sell for like 7 coin at each or something, and you've done nothing other than maybe going to the resource storage, getting the 2 materials, and then going over to the blacksmith and crafting it if you wanted to craft it yourself, which I always recommend. That way it gets your production skill up. But it's an easy passive thing to do, because you can have your lumberjacks collecting sticks and you can have your hunters collecting feather. So, and then of course the stone knives is always really nice to do early on. Of course, I've done videos on that as well. All right, there's another boar. But I've always liked producing wooden bolts, iron bolts, or arrows, iron arrows, something like that, because they're so light. You can carry so many. Now granted, there's I've seen people just collecting feathers to sell them. That's another easy way just to have some income. But if you're collecting sticks as well, in abundance, so more sticks than what you're needing to craft whatever you're crafting, always have your lumberjacks collecting more sticks. And if you can work it into your village, I would definitely have, at the very least, 2 woodcutters, or 2 woodcutting buildings. That way you can have one that's dedicated to logs and firewood, and then you can have one that's dedicated to nothing but sticks and planks. And then obviously I wouldn't have them building a ton of planks a day, but it probably wouldn't hurt to maybe have 12, or no, not 12, depending on your season length. So if you have, let's say you're going with the default 3-day season length, you would definitely want to have somebody producing planks for your building, for your expansion. And I would say probably 6 to 8 planks a day. And then you would have your person that's collecting logs. You would set the logs to where they're producing enough logs for the planks, and then they're producing enough logs to make your firewood as well. And then you can have somebody crafting firewood and collecting sticks. That way you have all of your stuff met. And then for your building, I'm almost positive, I'd have to go back and look at notes because it's been a long time since I've done that video, but I believe when you build your buildings, that also goes towards your extraction skill as well. There's a small percentage of those points that go towards the extraction skill. Alrighty, back to the night hunt. Find another. Are we out of boar over here? No, there's still another boar there because it's white. Well, let's see if we can find that guy. There's only a few professions in the game that don't require any tools, which is really nice because you can just put a person on it. You don't have to worry about ever giving them a tool, and they're collecting resources for you. I do not see this other boar. Nope, I'm not seeing that other boar. End up running into these Weiss in a second. I really wish there was a way to dig up and replant fruit trees in different location. Yeah, there's really not. You just have to replant the fruit tree in the new location. Let's see. Barbara villagers still use firewood. Yes. Haven't seen them needing it. Just logs. They will burn logs. So, if you open your... what is it, the inventory? No, management. And you can go right here to where the people's demand control. So you're in the management tab and you're in the last little folder. It's got the little apple, the water drop, and the logs on it. You can actually click on wood items and you can tell them what to use to burn for firewood. And they will burn everything according to this list. So priority 1, 2, 3, and 4. So the first priority is set for firewood. Now I do not want my villagers using sticks, logs, or planks for firewood. So I have those checked off. This way, if I run out of firewood, I will get a notification that firewood is needed. And then I would go and craft some, or I would increase my production or whatever. But yes, they do still use firewood, and firewood is the best item to use in the game to heat the villagers' homes. And I need to eat and drink. Food. Let's eat this meat tart. Bam, look at that, full. Okay. Let's see, Lauren, question about workers. If you have them collecting leathers, like set at 100%, they will not also collect the meat from harvesting there. No, they will only collect what you're telling them to collect. So let me go back into management again. Let's go to the hunting lodge. Go to the assignments. So you can see here, the work intensity is only set at 28%. I only have them collecting leather. They will not collect any of the meat because I'm not telling them to collect any of the meat. Same with the fur and the feathers and all that good stuff. If you're not telling them to collect any, they won't collect any. Alrighty. We're loaded up. Yes, we are loaded up. I don't think I found that last boar, did I? No. And now I'm off into a different area, I think. Rabbit. Clay pit. Where's this other boar at? The other side of the clay pit, because they're usually like right around this clay pit. There's my horse. Have you seen the other boar? Point him out. Run him out of the bushes. Okay, we may have to just go to a different area because I am not seeing it. Yeah, I don't know where this board... Oh, wait. Is that it? Just as I was about to give up, there he is. Gosh, dang it. Why you gotta run off? Come back here and die like a pig. Oh, did I get him? Oh, wow, that was a good shot. Alright. Let's get that guy skinned up. Oh, there goes my bolt rolling off the screen. Here, I'll get the bolt. Woo! Not gonna run out of them anymore. Okay. Alright, so that was 3 boar. Is that all of them here? Yes. So you can see right there that the boar is grayed out. So now we have to find a new area for boar. So let's head over here. This way. Let's see. Do you have an apiary? Yes, I actually have an apiary out in the animal village. I don't think I have it occupied with a worker right now, but I do have the building. Barbara, can I see where you built your village? Which one? I have 5 of them. Let me get all the animals off the screen here. And I think I can get... No, I can't get them all on the screen. So, up here between Branica and Buranica, I have my mining village. This was the very first village that I built when I started this series. Then we went over and started building the farming village, which is at the split in the river right here. Then I have my lumberjack village, which is south of Denica by the lake. Then down here by Hornica. So there is a lake that is west of Hornica. I've got my animal village there. Then my last village is east of Gustovia, right along the lake here, which is my hunting and fishing village. Matter of fact, you can see my people that are out here in the lake fishing. But that's where my villages are at. You need a pointer dog. Yes. You know, I have actually said in the past I would really like to see animal training in the game, so you could go out and like tame an animal, and that way you could use it for hunting or as a companion or something like that. I think that would be a really neat thing to have. I mean, can you imagine going out and taming a bear in this game and having a bear go hunting with you? I mean, we could be our own Grizzly Adams here. What are the benefits of having multiple villages? None. There's really no benefit to it. It's just something different to do in the game because I can. Instead of just building one huge village. Now granted, obviously one huge village is more convenient because everything is there in one village. But I wanted to do something a little bit different. When 1.0 dropped, I had already been toying with building like outpost villages. And I just I'm like, you know what? We're going to be placing resource storages around the map because the resource storage... The storage in the resource storage is linked, so you can actually place a resource storage like outside every village, game-generated village, and you always have access to your resource storage for when you're going around the map and selling things like that. And I was using that idea, and I'm like, why don't we take it a step further, and I can build a village around each resource storage. And that's kind of the premise that I went with when I started this series. And then I'm like, okay, well, why don't I have each village do something specific? You know, so like, now granted, the game really doesn't have like a trade routes or anything in the game, but that's kind of the premise that I was going off of, is like, okay, we got the lumberjack village that's going to be collecting all of our logs and building planks and stuff like that. And then I'm going to have the farming village that's going to be, you know, doing all of our farming, collecting our grain and making flour, and stuff like that. And then I've got the hunting area that would be doing some of our hunting and collecting leather and feather and meat, so on and so forth. And of course the mining village collecting iron from the caves. Yeah, no, Barbara, you do not have to build your village in the same place. As a matter of fact, you can build buildings all over the map as long as the map allows you. Now, granted, there's a safe zone to where you can't build right next to game-generated villages, but beyond that, if it allows you to place the building, you can build wherever you want. Falconry, it's a king sport, perfect for this game. Get Goldie on the line. I believe, I don't think Goldie is here today. So, in matter of fact, she's got her Do Not Disturb on in Discord. So, I am not going to bother her. But yes, I think that would be something along those lines, you know, like a fox hunt, or, you know, like you said, falconry or something like that. I think it would be nice to have more quests that do get you out and hunting, maybe quests that require a specific weapon or skill set or something. You see a boar. Is that a boar? Yes, that is a boar. Where are you at? Right there. But maybe some that pose a little bit of a different challenge. So like you have to go out and hunt, say you got to hunt 3 boar with the copper spear, you know, something specific like that. And it could be randomized, you know, as to what animal you're going to hunt with what weapon. So if you, let's say you don't have the weapon and maybe have the quest extend beyond 2 seasons, because most of your little side quests are that season. Maybe something like this would be part of a storyline quest or something, to where it would give you an extra season. So you have 3 seasons to complete the quest. You would have to craft the weapon if you weren't already using it, and then you had to kill said animal or amount of said animal with that weapon specifically. You know, and it could be something to where it's like, okay, you only have to get the kill with the weapon required. So let's say you can shoot, let's say it was a Wisent. I know everybody doesn't like hunting Wisent because they're kind of crappy to hunt, but you could theoretically shoot the Wisent with a poison iron bolt with your crossbow from a long distance, and at least get the damage, the bleed going, get the poison going. Then you could switch to your whatever required spear was, and then fire off and get those headshots as he's coming up on you. Obviously hitting the tab button to pause your game and go into your inventory and use your healing potions, because by that point he's going to be hitting you. But it would give a lot more challenge to the game. Now granted, I know hunting can be a challenge for a lot of players, because there's a lot of players that just don't really like that portion of the game, even though it is somewhat required. But I think that this, having quests like this, would bring more challenge to the game for those of us who are looking for that as well. But I mean, I've been playing the game for over 2 years now, and I've seen most of the quests, except for, like I said, except for the newest family quests, which I don't know how many they are, but I have a feeling there's, you know, somewhere between 5 or 6 quests. Noir, good day. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're having a good Monday. Yeah, falconry would be pretty amazing. Okay, so go back to my animals. Looks like we still have boar in the area. Badger. Just no boar around me. See a deer over there. What are we up to? We're up to 5 animals killed so far that we need. Another badger over there. The badgers are throwing me off because I keep thinking I'm seeing a boar, because in the inspector mode they're kind of that orangey color. What's that? Deer, moose, something? I could shoot these deer, but because there are a lot of them. Why are the boars so hard to find today? Because I'm hunting them? That's why? Rabbit. Hey, there's a cart. There's a lot of goodies here. We got a torch, copper ore, stone pickaxe. Nice. Moose. Alright, where's my boar? We're gonna have to go. Oh, the chest here. What is this? Wooden shovel. Boy, oh, I'll take that. Might need that. Might go broke if I don't have that 114 coin. Pick that up. Because I think I only have a fraction of the money that I own on me. Yep, I got 109,000 on me. I got the rest of it back in the resource storage. Lauren, I wish they would expand the later game where when you do enough quests for the king, you would eventually get a knighthood and build a castle. Building a castle, it was addressed early on in the development that wasn't necessarily part of the outlook for the game. Because the whole premise of the game is that you're basically playing as a peasant, and that's about it. That's as far as you're really going to go. Because like Rasimir, that's going to be a spoiler. So Rasimir doesn't ever change professions, basically. Where'd he go? Oh, right there. It's like I didn't know where he went. So I don't know if they have changed their outlook on the whole building a castle, but I think if they are going to expand this game to where you're going to be building castles or anything like that, I truly think the map has to increase in size. Now granted, I know that they're currently working on multiplayer, which I don't know how multiplayer is truly going to work. I'm actually very excited to see how they work that into the game, but I'm more curious about whether they're going to increase the map size. Because the map, I mean, it's a decent sized map right now, but in the realm of multiplayer, in my mind, the map seems small. So in order for, let's say it's a multiplayer where you have a max of 4 people that can play, because I'm assuming that is probably going to be the max of the multiplayer, then you would almost have to each of you build in one of the 4 corners of the map to feel like you have some kind of distance between you when building. Otherwise, you're going to end up expanding your own bases, your own home villages, and you're going to end up bumping into each other, kind of a thing, is the way I feel. Now, granted, I know the map has the space to accommodate 4 people in building, and you would probably never really build large enough to bump into each other. But you already have all of the different villages on the map that you can't build right next to. I mean, there is a safe zone for each one of those. But I'm just real curious at how multiplayer does get handled. I would really love to see the map expand. Thought I saw another boar. Check the map. Nope, it's grayed out. Right there. So we got to find another area to get either boar or wolf. And there's boar there, wolf there. Let's go over behind the farming village. You know, when you don't want boar, but yeah, exactly. I've made comments like that in the game. When you're looking for a particular animal to hunt, it's like you can't find it. But that was also before they put in this whole map for the animals, because this wasn't always in the game. It used to be that you literally had to find the location and kind of remember where it was. There was somebody had made a map. Let's see, where am I going? I'm going this way. Somebody had actually made a map and posted it in the community section on... apparently was not wanting me to run through it. Posted it on the Steam forums. I don't remember who did the map or whatever, but it was very helpful. They did have a map that was available in the official guide that you can actually buy on Steam. So Medieval Dynasty has an official guide on Steam. You can actually buy it. I think it's like, I don't know, $6 or $10 or something. And it's a downloadable PDF, and they do update the PDF with the most recent update. And a lot of times, if you've seen Goldie in chat, her talking about doing translations and things that are on her desk for updating things, that's what she updates. She actually will update the PDF version of the Medieval Dynasty guide that's available on Steam. That is a lot of what she's doing. And then she also does a lot of the translations for the different languages and stuff in the PDF. So that's her focus job, basically. Alright, let's get off of here. We should be pretty close to be able to find what we need. We need 3 more kills, but we are not doing it with my fists. And there's a wolf there. And I think I see another wolf off in the distance. There we go. Got that one down. There's another something way up through the trees. What looks like right there. I think I may have just pissed him off. I did. Yeah, get back. Okay, let's see. It just seems like for a Dynasty game, you hit a gameplay wall pretty quickly. Well, yeah, kind of. And it all depends on how quickly you run through the game. Now, granted, in a lot of my videos, especially my early ones, I have always mentioned don't rush the game. Play the game slow, take your time, enjoy the game, enjoy the scenery, enjoy the quests. I apologize, my dog is barking at ghosts or something. But taking your time in the game, expand slowly, is the way the game is intended to be played. Rushing it like I did is not the way the game was necessarily intended to be played. I rushed it because I was doing a series and trying to get all of the different quests, and I knew I had to get my son to age 18 before I could even think about playing as my heir. And I've played the game since it dropped a little over 2 years ago. I have not completed a series yet to where I've played as my heir. I have yet to play as my heir in 2 years. So this will be the first time that I'll have ever played as my heir. Okay, let's see. Are there any more? Oh, there's a bolt. Pick that up. That's going to be a thing now, apparently. Oh, I must have hit that other wolf. Didn't realize it. Okay. So we still have 1 to get. Okay, there we go. Nope. Put that back out. And let's see. Let's check the map. It looks like we still have wolf in this area. No, we don't. Because it's grayed out right there. But there are boar over here. This little icon is a fox. Alright, so let's head over this direction and see if we can get a boar. Danny, good to see you. Thanks for joining us. Hope you're doing well today. Gorzen, good to see you. Hope you're also doing well. Nope. Let's see. Let's catch up on a little chat here. Actually, I've missed a little bit of chat. I got to scroll up a little bit here. There we go. Rasmir would have to wear his best and travel to an arena by invitation bought by the Herald. I do like that idea. Let's see. Surrounded by nobles. The participant and their falcon would retrieve rabbits. Yeah. Oh, yeah, for the falconer. Yeah, that would be pretty cool, actually. Gorzen, I'm a bit late, but I'm at work. Well, don't get in trouble at work. Not for me. Barbara, yeah, it's naming your village. The ability to name your village has been brought up quite a few times. So I'm hoping, because if you've noticed, go back to this. If you've noticed, all the villages now, they've got a little green sign outside of each village now. Now, granted, this is an indicator of where the Wagoneer stands, but there is a physical sign outside each village, telling you the name of that village. So I have a feeling that they are working toward the ability for us as players to name our village, for at least put a sign outside the village. So like they did when they first came out with what was it? I think they came out with the Scarecrow first, and then they came out with the Snowman. I may have gotten those backwards. They may have come out with the Snowman and then no, they came out with the Scarecrow first, and then they came out with the Snowman, and then they came out with the leaves, pile of leaves. So when they first came out with the Snowman, it was like a Halloween event. When they first came out with the Scarecrow, it was a Halloween event. And you could actually go around, you had like a week or something to go around and find all the different scarecrows, and you could loot them and all that good stuff, and it gave you goodies or whatever. Then when they had the Snowman for like a winter event, to where you could do the same thing. You go around and find the different snowmen on the map, and you could loot them and stuff like that. And then they came out with the pile of leaves. Now the pile of leaves are random on the map as to where the snowmen and the scarecrows were usually specific. So the scarecrows were specific to the fields around the map, and it would be the game generated fields, as to where the snowmen were usually right outside the towns. Sometimes they were inside town. And then the pile of leaves are literally random throughout the map. Like you will literally just find a pile of leaves laying out in the middle of nowhere. But you could loot those items and stuff. Excuse me. So yeah, they've got a lot of that stuff in the game. But now you can actually build your own scarecrow for your fields. So with that mechanic already in the game, I think it would be easy for them to add the sign for you to name your village. But so far, the only way that you can name buildings in the game is through the building management tab. And it only shows up if you walk up and you look at the sign on the building. So they're going to have to figure out how we can edit the sign, place it, and it still be visible without actually interacting with it. I know that was a long and drawn out kind of an explanation, but I was trying to get from point A to point B and explain why I was coming up with that idea. Let's see, name the villages. We just talked about that. Is the animal map in-game a knowledge upgrade? So, no. So the animal map in the game. Every time you run around the map, you can explore and find new spawn areas. And this just shows that I've been to all of this different area on the map. And I have found these spawn locations for these animals. Now, you can also go to the hunter. There's a hunter in Tutki. Raymond in Tutki is a hunter, and then Gisela in Lesnica is a hunter. They have a dialogue option in their when you talk to them that you can actually buy a map for all of the different animals in the game, and it'll show you all of the spawn locations, but you have to pay for it. And they vary in price from 500 coin to 5,000 coin for each of those maps. But if you're literally exploring the map, now you hear me all the time say that I'm going to be running through the Tules. It's for two purposes. One, running through the Tules is a straight line from A to B. And two, chances are you're going to be exploring the area and finding new animal spawns that you wouldn't normally find if you're just following the roads. But you can also find things that you don't want to find, and you could possibly lose Miss Donkey. Because you're too busy reading chat. Danny, I could listen to Goldie's voice all day. Yes, Goldie does have a very angelic voice. Let's see. JH, let's see. Do you have a recommendations how to handle crops? Do you just set one field for one crop, or do you manage them to maximize production? I do not min-max anything in the game. Once I set a worker for production, I usually keep that worker set for that production. I usually keep that worker in that production. I usually don't min-max my stuff. Now, as far as the crops go, I usually set the crop according to what it's supposed to be, and I just leave it. I let my people work it when it's ready to be planted. I let them work it when it's ready to be harvested. If it's a season that they don't do anything with it, then they just don't do anything with it. Randy, I wonder if they will come out with anything else for Halloween. I don't know. I haven't heard anything in the works for any of the different seasonal holidays or anything. Yeah, I think it would be nice if they had something that was reoccurring. Maybe not necessarily in the game, because people's games progress at a different time, but for real life events. So like I know I've played games in the past where they have like a midsummer's fair, and it would be that time of year in real life, not necessarily that time of year in game. So I think that would be kind of a neat thing to have, some type of a global event kind of a thing. Thornton, good to see you. I appreciate you joining us. Let's see. We played Dynasty while listening to you during quarantine. Very nice. I hate that you were quarantined, but thank you for listening to my videos. Yeah, rip Miss Donkey. I really liked Miss Donkey. I do like the donkeys in the game. I know, you know, they're slow and cumbersome and stuff like that. God, I still gotta get one more boar. I'm sitting here chitty chatting all over the place. Right there. This way. Am I loaded up? I am loaded up. All right, let's see if we can get this last boar. Yep, there he is right there. Wow, that was a lucky shot, I guess, because I caught him from behind. There we go. We got that done. Now, what is the last day, too? Who do we turn this into? Go back to this. Branica. Okay. There you are. Let's head over to Branica so we can actually sleep the season, since we're the last day of the season now. Well, we're not the last day of the season, but we're on the third day. I've been trying to sleep on the third day. Get a little jump before we get in the water. There we go. Another little jump. And then we'll just cut through the river here. Thaddeus, thanks for joining us. Yeah, you can go to the fisherman to get the fish marked on the map as well. Yes. Where are we headed here? There we go. We're almost there. Is there a benefit to sleeping? Yes. Changes the day from night to day. So if you didn't want to work through the night or anything, you could do that. Otherwise, I mean, there is no tiredness, so to say, other than your stamina, and your stamina doesn't drop. Not sleeping doesn't affect your stamina. There's nothing like that in the game yet. Noticed everyone was sleeping soundly. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Night hunt complete. Got a little more hunting done. What do we get to here? Hunting. We're at 488 of 3,000. We got a little left to do. Yeah, that hunting skill is the toughest one to probably get, because Rasimir has to do all of the hunting to get it up, and there's nothing else that actually increases the hunting skill except hunting. Alrighty, we're gonna get there. Sleep the night. Let's do a quick F5 because we're gonna sleep the season this time. See what we get. No event, but we have the Herald up, so that's good. We got to pay our taxes and everything. But I think we are going to call this a stream, because I've been up now for about 2 hours. I appreciate everybody joining me today. Hope everybody has a great rest of your day. And we will see you folks in the next one. You take care and happy hunting.